Got a series of tweets here from James Gunn kind of weighing in on a lot of the nonsense that's happened over the past couple of days from Dr. Seuss, which I did a video on. You could still find that one. It's not that old. As well as the stuff going on with Looney Tunes. You've got people now going after Pepe Le Pew and Speedy Gonzales, which is ridiculous, especially Speedy Gonzales. I mean, what are you doing with that? Everyone loves that character. But here we go, It wasn't that long ago, if you remember, that people were going after Elmer Fudd's shotgun and stuff. So this just gets more and more ridiculous. But it has been an active 2 months with cancel culture. Gina Carano got canned. And then we've got Dr. Seuss. We've had a bunch of stuff, actually. I can't even recall all of them. I've done a video on a few of them. It's insane how this is really ramped up in 2021. 2021 has been the year of cancel culture, and it's probably going to get even worse as the year goes on. Now, James Gunn commenting on this is interesting because if you remember, he was canceled not that long ago, like 2 years ago. He got canned from Guardians of the Galaxy 3, and then they brought him back. And you would think somebody that, has faced the barrel of this nonsense would be a little bit more, outspoken against it. But no, this whole thread here is him supporting it. Now, if you remember, the real irony in James Gunn is James Gunn celebrated Roseanne Barr's cancellation. And then he got canceled for almost the same shit, saying stupid stuff. The difference being, though, that James was brought back. And then recently, he also celebrated quietly the cancellation of Gina Carano. He actually liked a couple of tweets, at least one for sure, that was celebrating her getting canceled. So it's just funny. You would think, like I said, somebody that has faced this before would be a little more sympathetic, but he's not. So let's go over what he said. Stop calling everything cancel culture because you're too dim to have a nuanced opinion. People can be offended by something or think something sucks. That's not cancel culture. It's free speech. So you see what he's doing now? So he still is trying to appeal to a bunch of fringe weirdos. He's calling cancel culture free speech. So that's what it is. Now, really, if you're on the cancel culture side, you're an advocate for free speech. You're standing up for rights by deplatforming people. So they're the heroes of the situation. He continues, to all those writing me about the times people get unfairly attacked, yes, that sucks, but that doesn't mean every time someone is offended by something, it's cancel culture, calling everything that is a knee-jerk response that destroys your point. Didn't they go after Chris Pratt too? Yes, okay, not everybody that gets offended by something is canceling culture, but they usually are trying to cancel something. And it really depends on whether or not it takes off or not. I just find this funny. He has experienced this firsthand. And as far as I know, he was one of the people that stood up for Chris Pratt, who every time anything with his name trends, people try to cancel him. If you remember the ridiculousness of that jet plane that had the faulty engine because it was a Pratt and Whitney, it got Chris Pratt trending again to get him fired from his movies at Disney. But hey, they're just standing up for free speech, right, James Gunn? That's just free speech. So continuing on, likewise, these are all nuanced conversations. I think most Latin people love Speedy Gonzales, which is a pretty good argument that he should not be canceled. But Pepe Le Pew, to me at least, is offensive because of the way he treats that cat. And a book publisher deciding not to publish some books because some of the images in them are hurtful to minorities is not cancel culture. That's their free speech at work. Those books, I've seen some of those. One was like a rock landscape and like a sled dog or something. How is that offensive to anybody? It's like, okay, there's nothing really going on. We need things to destroy. Let's flip through children's books now and get those canceled. That's really what's going on right now. They're literally going through. I saw something. Ace Ventura is back on the chopping block again. I was looking at an article the other day about the business of older movies and how we need to go through all these movies and kind of put trigger warnings on everything. It's getting so ridiculous. We've really lost the plot on so much. Likewise, I sometimes see celebrities getting attacked on here for something minor or non-existence. I think it's unfair. Other times I see celebrities getting attacked for shit that's nearly unforgivable, or at least makes me not want to watch their movies. It's nuanced. Most people know that. Most people have different thoughts and feelings about different situations, but Twitter is a place where the extremes on every conceivable side rise to the top because those ideas are splashier. Now, he's not wrong on that one. Twitter is a place where the most extreme sides go to the top. Twitter's a nasty place. I really do think that Twitter does unimaginable damage to our culture and our society. I really do think that the world would be a better place if Twitter vanished tomorrow or today or whatever. Like if Twitter was gone and Twitter was erased and just didn't work anymore, let's say they just stocks tanked and they went out of business, the world would be a better place. But the problem is somebody else would just step up and fill it. Like another platform would rise, and it doesn't mean that it would be a platform that, would be any better. And big tech, they would make sure that the platform that rises up would be something like Twitter. Because you have, remember Parler? Parler got deplatformed in 6 hours. There's such a monopoly on this stuff. It's insane. Anyway, and for all of you out there, I see you saying, what about people who try to cancel you? Do they have the right to do that? Of course they do, and I will fight for their right to do so. I may not agree with their opinions, but I believe deeply in their right to free speech. So, James Gunn, no self-awareness here, no sympathy for anybody that's been canceled. It's free speech. It's A-okay. And I remember when he was laughing at Roseanne, when he was liking tweets about Gina being deplatformed. This guy hasn't changed at all. And it's really crazy because he's faced it. And he was incredibly upset when he got fired from Guardians of the Galaxy 3. I remember when he opened up about it and was like, it sucks and I'm angry and bitter about it, but, you just move on. And then I got to go back and all this stuff. He got his job. He got his life back. And unlike most people, he's incredibly lucky that he was able to rebound from being canceled. Not everybody gets to do that. So to see him sitting here defending cancel culture after facing it is just mind-boggling to me. It's really crazy. Anyway, it doesn't seem like things are going to change. I just can't believe this dude is doubling down on this after facing all of this. But anyway, let me know what you guys think. Also, if you would, please like, subscribe, share the video. Make sure you're still subscribed. Hit that notification bell. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace. Also, if you want to help support the channel, check out my Teespring store. There's a link in the description. You can find some merchandise in there that you might want to check out.